If your sales reps don't have conviction in what it is that you sell, they will never excel at selling that thing or that service to the best of their abilities. One of the main issues a lot of business owners have, and they don't realize they have this, is that their sales team doesn't have conviction in the product that they're selling or the service that they're selling. It's because the business owners are not sharing wins or results from their current clients with their sales team on a daily basis. And not doing that, your sales reps might be good, whether setters or closers, but they can be great if they have 100% conviction in the service they're selling. And that's what we're gonna dive into today. How to get 100% conviction from your sales reps so they can sell your services as much as possible on a daily basis. My name is Bosverk. I run RevenueGrowth.io. We're a sales agency. We build and manage sales processes and sales teams for 7 and 8 figure businesses. And we also started partnering with sales reps in multiple different verticals so we can build and manage sales teams and processes in multiple different verticals and make a lot of money together. So if you're a sales rep, you're already crushing it, reach out to me, email, DM on socials, anything, and I would love to partner with you. That being said, subscribe, like, share, all that good noise. Let's dive in. So having conviction in sales, right? Having belief systems that perfectly align with the product or the service that you're selling, it will result in a much higher conviction, which inevitably results in much higher close rates. So conviction helps in persuasively communicating the value of the product or the service that you're selling, making your pitch more compelling. And the more conviction you have on the product service that you're selling, the more you're able to transfer that conviction, that belief into your prospects, which is ultimately the most important thing. So it all starts with confidence, right? The belief in one's abilities and the effectiveness of the product or service being sold. This is what confidence is. Now, in my opinion, confidence comes from actual evidence, not affirmations or anything like that, right? Meaning you've got a product or you've got a service that has actually delivered or fulfilled on its promises. So I know it sounds crazy, but a lot of businesses can't really fulfill on what they say they can. So, but if you have a service that you're selling that has actually provided results, your confidence in that thing that you're selling will be 10x higher. Right now, then, as a sales rep, you don't have to build any confidence. You should already have the confidence in what you're selling. Confidence is contagious. If you believe in yourself and you believe in your product or your service, the prospect more likely is to as well. Now, this is super simple yet proven fact in human communication. And the more conviction, i.e., confidence, you've got in yourself and what you're selling, the more confidence your prospect will have in you as well as what you're selling. And then the fastest way to build conviction in the service you're selling is try to use it for yourself, right? If there's a way you can. Try to use it for yourself and see the tangible results it can bring you. If you're selling a fitness offer, try going through the fitness program yourself. You know, selling the real estate thing, try to go through the real estate program yourself. And it just brings you so much more conviction. Now, here's what every sales rep should be doing to build their belief and conviction in whatever they're selling. 1, know your service and know your product. Understand every detail, feature, and benefit of your product or service being sold to your customers. You can never let a prospect ask you a question about your service or product that you cannot answer immediately. Understanding the deliverables. Let me just fix that right there. Understanding the deliverables of your service also helps your prospects understand. Believe in the value. If possible, again, like I mentioned before, use the product yourself and see what kind of benefits or results you get. This will help you get firsthand experience of your quote unquote client journey as far as the deliverables. And then nothing will create conviction like this, like seeing results for yourself. Now, when you're telling the prospect you can get results, your level of conviction in that statement is going to be so much higher. Get used to getting constant feedback from current and past clients. So hearing and seeing their success using your service or product will help skyrocket your conviction on a regular basis. All right, we're not just talking about positive feedback. Get all types of feedback. Now, in our businesses, we send out like an automated form once a week to see what our clients are struggling in, as well as doing good in, so we know where to put our focus the most and help them out as much as possible. And then align with your values. Make sure the product or service you're selling aligns with your personal values and your personal ethics. If you feel like the product is just a good marketing thing and not really providing the service it's supposed to at, or it's not great at fulfilling, just leave. There's plenty of other offers out there. Now, how do you show conviction on a sales call? Now, to portray conviction, you need to be thoroughly convinced yourself that the product or service you're selling is going to be the best thing for that prospect, for that person, because you've experienced it firsthand. What this means, you understand the pain and how that service or product or a specific set of actions is going to affect that person's personal life or business life or whatever it is that you're selling. So the same framework is relatively simple. Speak with undiluted conviction, believe in what you're selling, and then back yourself and trust that if they take the steps you recommend, they are going to see the results. All right. Again, all comes from conviction. When you speak with conviction, people will believe you. They also begin believing in themselves. And that is part of sales, right? It's convincing someone that what you have will help them overcome any fear they have that's prevented them from taking action in the past, right? When you have a certain level of conviction, you're able to speak with authority by asking the right questions, exploring consequences, understanding the pain points along with them. You allow that person to believe that working with you will be the best choice they can make in that point in time. Now, if you're a shining example of the journey they're about to embark on, it helps them believe in themselves and their own chances of achieving the same. Again, and I've mentioned this multiple times throughout this breakdown here, and I'll do it again. If there's a way for you to go through the product or service that you're currently selling right now, that would be best, because again, as you're taking sales calls, it's so much easier to portray that level of conviction. Now, when it comes to story shaping, one of the best ways to show conviction and actually connect that conviction back to your prospect is by story shaping, right? You weave a story of either yourself or one of your previous clients, ideally someone in a similar situation as the prospect you're currently speaking to, has gotten results using your service or using your product and the journey they went through to get those results, right? But the story means nothing if you can't connect it back to your prospects, right? How it connects to their pain, how it connects to the exact goals they're looking to accomplish, how it connects to them at an emotional level. And this is done by using, again, a personal example or an example of one of your previous clients. Trying to make something up here, it's not going to have that level of conviction that you need. So make sure it comes from a place of conviction and truth, right? It comes from a place of either yourself if you used it, if not someone else, something you've experienced or someone has experienced before within the offer that you're selling. And that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.